Why has life been so unfair to me? I was still complaining that I'm unable to bear children. Now my husband is dead. What have I done to deserve all this? Who did I offend?
Have you seen what I was telling you all the while? I told you that that woman is evil. First, she refused to bear a child for my brother, and now, she has killed him. She has finally killed my lovely brother.
Don't say such about a grieving woman. We knew that she had a wonderful relationship with her husband when he was still alive. Why then would she kill him?
Can't you see? She killed him so that she'll take over all his wealth. That's why she refused to bear children for him.
It's not her fault that they didn't have children. We're both aware that they tried all they could to bear children. It just didn't happen for them.
I disagree. That woman is a witch. It's her fault that they didn't have any children.
Don't condemn someone else just because you have what they couldn't get. Remember that it is God who blessed you with your own children. You didn't make them by yourself. If He hadn't shown you mercy, you won't have them.
God gave me children because I'm a good person. He knows that I deserve to have children, that's why I have them. But she doesn't deserve that kind of blessing because of wickedness.
You can never qualify for God's mercy or blessings. For He gives His sunlight to both the evil and the good, and He sends rain on the just and the unjust alike. If He were to bless us based on our works, who can qualify? No one. He's just a merciful God, so you have to be careful about boasting with the blessings He gave you.
Forget all that. That woman has finally accomplished what she had in mind. But I'll show her that she can't do such and go scot-free. She must pay for all her sins.
What are you planning to do?
Nothing, I'll only pay her a visit as my dead brother's wife. We should be with her in times like this, right?
I guess so.
That's why I'll visit her. I'll definitely deal with her. She can't have all that money and property that my brother worked hard for. Evil woman.
When you get there, please extend my condolences to her. Tell her that I would have loved to be with her in a time like this, but unfortunately I have a lot of things to do. And I also have to stay back and take care of the children.
No problem, I'll deliver your message to her. I'll also inform my friend Linda to come and visit the children once in a while.
That's fine. It'll make my work easier.
Please visit my children as often as possible. You know that my husband is too busy with his job. I need to go on this visit to my brother's wife. That woman has finally destroyed my brother. Don't worry, take as much time as you need. What she did is terrible, and she must pay for it. I will definitely deal with her. I'll show her that there is no peace for the wicked. That is it. Make sure you teach her a lesson she'll never forget. I will. What is it? Why are you so surprised to see me?
I wasn't expecting you. I didn't know you were coming. You should have informed me.
So I should take permission from you before coming to my late brother's house?
It's not like that. You're misunderstanding me. I mean, you would have let me know so that I would prepare for your coming.
Well, that will not be necessary. You prepare when a stranger is coming, not when it's the owner of the house. I'm not a stranger here.
You're not?
Can I go in now or will you keep me standing here?
Sorry, please come in.
Make sure you bring in all my luggage. I do not want to look for a single item.
Okay, Ma.
That's better. So all of this is my brother's house? He made a lot of money at such a young age. My siblings and I will never allow this witch he calls a wife to take anything away from us. We must claim all his properties.
Ma, were you talking to me?
Have you taken all my luggage to my room?
Yes, I was about to go and get you some food to eat.
Then get it immediately. What are you waiting for? Can't you see that I'm just coming from a long distance?
I hope she's not here to cause trouble. She hasn't arrived yet and she's already speaking to me as if I were her maid. When my husband was alive, none of his siblings agreed to relate with him. Now that he's dead, she has come to visit. It better not be what I'm thinking. Anyways, let me go get the food before she starts calling my name. How's your husband and the children?
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
What?
Yes, you should be really ashamed of yourself, because I wish I could ask you the same question you just asked me. If not that you're so wicked you killed your husband, and you don't have any children for him.
That's not fair. Why would you say such to me, seeing that I'm still mourning my lovely husband?
Who's your lovely husband? You better stop deceiving yourself, because it's very obvious why you killed my brother.
What are you saying?
We all know that you killed him so that you can take over all that he has, since there are no children to take them. But you see that your plan? It will never work. Not when me and my older brother are still alive. You will not get any share of his property.
That's enough. You can't take away what I earned with my husband. You and I know that he had nothing when I married him. I've been there all along as he acquired everything he has now. I'm the only one that stood with him through thick and thin. As a matter of fact, your family rejected him since several years ago after we got married. Why are you trying to come now and claim something you know nothing about?
All you're saying is rubbish. We told him not to marry you because I knew that you were not a good person. But it's unfortunate that he didn't listen to me. Now he died an untimely death from a strange illness. You have been the cause of his misery. If he didn't marry you, we wouldn't have rejected him. It's all your fault.
I remember how he came begging you and your brother for help, but you refused. Thank God for his friend who came to our rescue. He lent us the money we used to start our business. I can't believe you'll have the boldness to even step your feet in this house, not to think of claiming his property.
Believe it or not, my brother will be here soon, so that we'll put you in the position you were supposed to be.
You will do no such thing.
Oh yes we will, and you'll watch it happen right in front of you, and there is nothing you can do to stop us. Do you have anyone? No. I'm aware that you were the only child and your parents are long gone. My brother was all you had, right? Now that he's not here anymore, I'll watch you to see what you can do.
I'll contact my lawyer.
You dare not involve the law, because this is our tradition, and it must be followed. Unless you want to go and be with your late husband, then go ahead. In fact, from this moment onwards, you're not allowed to leave this house until my brother gets here. After all, you should be mourning, and a mourning widow is not permitted to go out until a month after the death of her husband.
What is my life turning into? Why have you come here to torment me?
You better save your crocodile tears, because you haven't seen anything yet. By the time my brother arrives, we'll give you the details of what your life will become. Nonsense, you're walking out on me. I don't blame you. Soon, you'll be on your knees begging for help.
No, this cannot be what will become of my life. I know that I've not maintained an interpersonal relationship with God as I should, but right now I repent of that. Lord, please have mercy on me. I'm sorry for all the times that I placed my business and career above you. Please help me. I need you now. Come and fight this battle for me. I have no one else to go to. I have no relatives or friends that can help me. Please do not forsake me.
Why has he not arrived yet? He's taking so much time to get here. Oh, I guess that's him. Let me find out. Brother, finally you're here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's go in.
Go and call that woman for me.
Okay. Are you not aware that my brother has arrived? Do you think you can hide from him?
I was busy when he came in.
Pretender, avoiding him is not going to change your fate. He's calling you. Go and answer while I prepare him some food.
Oh Lord, please help me.
So you feel too big to come and welcome me to your home? Are we age mates?
I was busy when you came in, but I had it in mind to come afterwards.
Evil woman. I'm sure by now you know why I'm here. I've come to claim what rightfully belongs to me.
What rightfully belongs to you? Nothing in this house or associated with me belongs to you.
That is not for you to decide. You're only married to my brother, and since you have no children with him, you have no right to any of his assets.
I worked together with him to get all we have now. Why then can I not have what I worked hard for? There's no way any of you will collect what belongs to me all in the name of tradition. That will not happen.
You're just so small and nothing to me. With a swipe of my finger, I can deal with you, so you better not stand in the way of my goal.
I don't care about what power you think you have. The God I serve is far greater than any of those things you worship. I'm not afraid of what you'll do because it will never be of any effect in my life.
We shall see.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and I refute every tongue that rises against me in judgment, in Jesus' name, Amen.
This lady wants to try me? What makes her think that she can stop any of my works now? Someone that I've been dealing with all along, she can't wake up now. I have to finish what I started. After all, I've gone too far to stop now. I tied up her womb so that she won't bear children for my younger brother. While I went as far as sending him the strange illness that killed him. Why then should I stop now? Nobody can stop me. I must take all his wealth.
My dear friend, that is what I've been going through for several weeks now. They banned me from leaving the house and took away my phone from me, insisting that I contact no one. I don't even feel free in my own house anymore. I've been living like a servant in my husband's house. The worst part is that they never visited us when my husband was alive. During his sickness, when I informed them, none of them showed up or cared to know how he was faring. But immediately he died, they all came from nowhere. Something they couldn't do for over 10 years, now they're searching for the documents to our properties. Why don't you involve the police? No, I've considered the pros and cons, and I realized that it may not be the best option. I have a strong feeling that my husband's brother is behind what has been happening. So I want this to be a spiritual warfare, because I trust God to deliver me from it all, and vindicate me. Psalms 34 from verse 17 through 22 says, "The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the broken-hearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." The righteous person may have many troubles, but the Lord delivers him from them all. He protects all his bones, not one of them will be broken. Evil will slay the wicked. The foes of the righteous will be condemned. The Lord will rescue his servants. No one who takes refuge in him will be condemned. You don't have to fear or worry yourself because God is fighting for you. I trust him. I'm not afraid of what any man can do. I want you to also remember me in your prayers. That's the best support you can give to me. That's not a problem. I'll keep praying for you. Thank you so much. I have to leave now. Take care of yourself.
Where are you coming from?
How's that any of your business?
How dare you respond to me in that manner? Didn't I tell you that you are not allowed to leave this house until a month after your husband's death?
It's been 6 weeks since he passed away. Is that not more than a month?
Whatever. Now I ask you again, where are you coming from? And where did you keep the documents? We will never allow you to have rest until you give us what we need.
And I will never give you the answer you're looking for. You will never take away my hard-earned fortune. Excuse me.
She walked out on me again? I can see that all we've done to you is not enough. We have to devise harsher means of getting these papers so that you'll leave this place for good. We need to do more than we're doing now to her. Can you believe that she walked out on me? And she's still refusing to get what we want. Who does she think she is?
She's beginning to frustrate me. Everything I tried on her has failed woefully. Even the charms that I am trying to use and control her is not working. I wonder what changed this time. Why is it not getting to her?
We must act very fast. I don't know what that woman is up to.
Is that not your phone ringing?
It is. Let me go and answer it. I'll be back. Hello. Hello, Lucy. I've been trying your number for some days now, but it's been unreachable. I'm sorry about that. I lost my phone some days ago, so I got a new one today. How are my children and their father? Your children are fine, but there is a huge problem. Problem? What is it? Your husband was involved in a ghastly motor accident 3 days ago. What? How's he doing now? That's the reason I've been trying your number, as I don't know how else to get across to you. Unfortunately, he passed away. You have to come home immediately because there is more trouble than I can help. No way. This cannot be true. What? I've been so busy fighting for something that doesn't belong to me that I didn't call my family to know how they were faring. I refuse to believe that I'm now a widow. I must go home immediately. My-in-law, why are you doing this to me? I'm an innocent widow with 2 children, and I have no hand in the death of my husband. Please help me. This little house is the only property my husband left for us. If you take it away, I don't know what to do. My children cannot remain in someone else's house forever. Please, I beg you.
You were nowhere to be found days after your husband's death. Why should I pity you? It's obvious that you killed him and have been hiding to avoid blames. I also know that you had a rough relationship with him when he was still alive. There's no way I'll have mercy on you. Our tradition must be followed.
But I have children for him. Shouldn't they inherit their father's wealth?
He had no will indicating that, therefore they won't get anything. We, his brothers, will decide what happens to his estate. Besides, you're a grown woman. I'm sure you can take care of your children. Bye.
My situation is worse. They took away all we had without hesitation. Who will help me now? And I've created enmity with my late brother's wife, who is born enough to help me. I can't bear the shame of going back to ask her for forgiveness and help. I am completely finished. I understand your situation, but you have to do something quickly. Your children have been staying in my place for over a week now, and it's becoming uncomfortable. You know that my house is not very big, and I have children too. It's also not easy feeding them all the time. I understand, and I'm very grateful for all your help. Please give me a little more time while I figure out what to do. You have 2 days, so make it count. All right, thank you.
This woman has frustrated all my efforts. I don't know what else to do. Everything I've tried is not working this time. I guess it's time to go back home. And I'm beginning to feel weak before something worse happens.
The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures, He leads me beside quiet waters, He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me.
What is happening? I'll confess, please, have mercy.
He confessed everything that he had done to the hearing of everyone. Then, he had a stroke.
I'm so sorry for everything I ever said and did to you. Now that the same wickedness has been done to me, I understand how badly I hurt you. I'm also sorry for the way my family treated you and your husband all these years. We acted out of frustration and jealousy. Please help me and my children. You're the only one we have left. If you reject us, I don't know where else to go, or what else to do. Please, have mercy on us. Just because an act of wickedness seems to be in your favor today, doesn't mean that you should support it. The evil you support today may come back to haunt you tomorrow. Don't carry out any unjust act on the helpless, because God will always fight for them. Psalm 34 verse 21 says, "Evil shall slay the wicked, and those who hate the righteous will be condemned." Psalm 32 verse 10, "Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but he who trusts in the Lord, loving kindness shall surround him."
Please subscribe to our channel. Also like and comment on this video. God bless you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.